What are race relations? Have you ever wondered how different racial groups interact and coexist in society? Race relations are all about those connections and dynamics. From an anthropological viewpoint, race relations involve the social, cultural, economic, and political interactions between groups identified as different races. These relationships are shaped by history, power structures, and social constructs rather than biological differences. In anthropology, race is not seen as a fixed biological fact but as a social construct. This means that race is a set of categories created through social processes. Historically, these categories have been used to classify people based on perceived physical traits. However, these classifications do not align with clear biological divisions. Instead, race is linked to social meanings and hierarchies that change over time and across different cultures. When we talk about race relations, we are looking at patterns of cooperation, conflict, discrimination, segregation, or integration among racial groups. These patterns are influenced by social stratification, which organizes society into groups based on factors like race, class, and ethnicity. This social stratification often leads to unequal access to resources, rights, and opportunities for various racial groups. Anthropologists study race relations by looking at how racial identities are formed and how they impact social interactions and institutions. They investigate the historical roots of racial categories, the role of racism, and how race intersects with other social categories like ethnicity and class. Throughout history, race relations have been influenced by events like colonialism, slavery, migration, and policies of segregation or assimilation. Racial categories and their meanings have evolved through laws, cultural practices, and political movements. The study of race relations also examines how racial prejudice and discrimination persist and their effects on social cohesion and individual experiences. Understanding race relations in anthropology has practical applications. It can inform public policies aimed at reducing racial inequalities, promoting social justice, and improving communication between cultures. Anthropological research challenges the idea that race is a biological fact, highlighting the social and historical contexts that shape racial identities and inequalities. In essence, race relations are the complex interactions and structures that arise from how society constructs race. Anthropology views these relations as dynamic and context-dependent, shaped by cultural meanings, historical events, and power dynamics rather than biological differences.